before practice tonight, we're headed to a little clinic for oppos, outsides, and liberos. And I'm going to be working with our pin hitters. So I want to talk a little bit about what makes a good pin hitter. And we talked a little bit about what makes a good outside hitter a few times. And for me, I would say your first touch, like if you can really pass the ball, that'd make you immediately a much better outside hitter. And then the second thing I would focus on for outside hitters is if you could hit the ball really hard. And then for oppos, I would say one thing that is underrated for you if you're an opposite hitter is if you can block very well and then transition out and hit. I remember in club I always had a big oppo, so whenever I was front row playing defense behind them, I was still like active and playing defense or whatever, but it was very chill for me because my blockers up there were always 6'6" and above, and so chilling out behind them, it would always be a roll shot, or maybe they would like try to swipe off the block and I could like cheat out of bounds and grab that swipe ball, which is a pretty sweet play if you can do that as a setter. It always looks really cool if you read the play and then you see that their outside's going up with one hand or two hands is really tight, and they like swipe into the block and throw it out of bounds, and you're already there and you scoop it. That's a sign of an elite defender if you're a right back defender. So if you can block as an opposite and then transition out and hit, you're going to be a beast. And that just means you have to have really good footwork. So my footwork is what we're going to be focused on tonight at the clinic, especially with my righty oppos, because it's a little bit different and I don't want to see any of them do a full turn and not be able to see the ball or the court at any point. So we'll work on their footwork. After landing from a block jump, get out, get a big swing on the oppo side. And if you can put up a solid block, smooth transition, and then find a way to hit your line ball as an oppo, you're pretty much a monster. So that's the kind of stuff I'm looking for good oppos. And then pretty much any lefty on the oppo has a huge advantage. And then for my outsides, just finding our angle when we're passing early on. So during our warm-up phase, I want them really focused in on finding their angle. It doesn't have to be libero style perfect on the setter's head, but a lot of the time you can get away with platform out early, angle to your target, just getting hit by the ball and just giving it a redirect up. If it's high at the 10-foot line, any decent setter still should be able to run a full system from 10 to 12 feet off, no problem. And then getting up heavy hand contact and jumping high is what I'm looking for the most part on my pins. So I'm excited to get in there and start working with all the upcoming girls teams on that front. And then we'll be jumping into our 16s boys practice, which tonight we got a tournament coming up this weekend, and we need to step it up from last practice. I seem to remember it not being our very best, especially in our box defense drill with the cover. So I want to see if we can turn things around on that front so we can head into this weekend ready to win. And I believe that we have the capability to win. At this point in the season, I'm starting to feel like our team doesn't believe that we can win. And that's something I don't want to see as a coach. And I'm working on figuring out a way to tell them that Coach and I have applied everything we can so far into the season for you to get better, and if you apply these things more into your game and practice them more, and like I keep saying, get touches at home, if my players would start doing something like that, I think it would translate well to the volleyball court, because a lot of the errors we're having right now are silly errors. And as much as I love to talk about our mindset and our closing out of games, which are both massive reasons why we keep losing, the small controlled touches is creeping up on us now, because we've made all these drastic changes to our game and we're now getting block touches, we're scrapping around, but our actual touch is behind. And so that's why I talk about getting touches at home all the time, like walking around, popping a balloon up at your house or whatever. If you got a sweet setup somehow, make a volleyball net. I played on the roof all the time. A wall for setters, a wall for passers, actually hand contact for hitters, a wall, anything like that at home will just boost your game tremendously, because these free ball touches are killing us. Like, we'll get an easy ball over the net and somehow not pass a perfect ball. Like, that drives me nuts, and then we're out of system. Another team who isn't even as good as us but can pass free balls will be able to side out in a rally because we're not taking advantage of the free plays that we get. So it's that kind of thing that's just killing our team right now. And when a non-setter gets the ball, putting up a high hittable ball that is high arm's length in the court, but not high in the middle of the court where my middle goes up and puts it over, like, that's not volleyball to me. So for our 16s boys, that's what we need to work on, is controlling what we can control, and especially the easy balls that we have no business shanking, or a perfect play that we just have no business making errors on. And so I got a few specifics for each player in each position of my team that I'm going to be rolling out a little bit tonight. Like, for my setters, I want to get that ball out of our hands faster and be more confident with the set. And then for my hitters, I want a strong hand contact, high, flat, and deep. We are not cool enough to bounce 10 right now. And then for my passers, I want to miss in front of our setter and not be so rigid. But for this weekend, we're going into this tournament, we're going to be missing 3 people on the first day and 4 people on the second day. So we're going to be throwing people into positions they haven't played before. And tonight I have to throw them in some kind of drill in the position that they're going to play this weekend, so they can at least get a glance at what it's going to be like. So we got a whole bunch of things rocking tonight. I'm not so concerned with the practice layout, so I didn't make a full plan. I want to see what we have and then kind of flex tape style fix our practice, if you follow me. So that's what we're headed into right now. I think that's enough talking about it, though. We can jump inside for the first drill we do with our 16s for our tournament prep practice in about 1 second. Okay, sweet shirt. Who are we missing, guys?
Hayden.
My goodness.
Greg.
Well, that's kind of fitting for this weekend anyway, because I'm hearing that we're going to miss 3 people Saturday and 4 people Sunday. So we got to be.
They're not here at all, right? Not at all.
Teamwork at an all-time high. Well, we got 1 practice to prepare for it, so be ready to be put in uncomfortable positions. And we just got to fight together as a team. Let's start with some short court.
1, 2, start.
I got it. What are you talking about? Oh, what the heck? Ball and a partner! Wow, I totally forgot we're doing a warm-up. Warm-up time. Mini pep time. Mini pep. Normal pep. Stop being in the middle. You jerk. All right, now short court. Can't believe that happened.
Short court!
Short court, go. Come on. Quick. In there. Come on. Good. Oh yeah, free. Quick. I got you. Free. Hey, nice job, that group. Quick.
What in the world?
Uh-oh.
Like a pie.
Good run.
Come on, that's on me, that's on me.
Good eye. Yeah, quick. In. Live, what a play. One. Nice set. All right, we're gonna play this for a while and jump to our next warm-up drill. Maybe a little more, it's pretty fun.
Go. Oh. Hey!
Gabe's massive. One. In there. Oh yeah, let's do it. Last one. Quick. One. Oh, dirty ball. Bring it in. Actually, don't bring it in. High ball, setting and hitting right into it. 3, 2, 1, bolt.
Go.
Bolt.
I got it.
Nice set, Lib. Count it, 1. Ho. Platform. 2 perfect ones. 1 perfect one. Bring it in. Nice set. I don't know why I'm looking at this. You want this?
All right, Greg wants us to serve.
Greg wants us to serve, guys. Coach Greg. Grab a ball serving that way.
One thing
only.
with the short court is I wouldn't hate to see some of it put into play in a game.
Yeah.
Like if we get a quick scramble play at the net, like if you're a hitter and Adrian's right there, just be like quick. Have him shoot you a ball and get up and throw it down.
Yeah, it's the little touches that are going to make us way better.
Yeah.
Serving that way.
Spartans, 1, 2, 5.
Sweet, warm up done. I'm all sweaty. We're skipping serving, so we'll just jump to our next drill. Serving done, surprisingly good. And now, punishment and pressure serving time. Here we go, go!
Person that just went his back down in a plank.
Ooh, nice.
Drop your butt, boxers.
Bring it in! Pressure serving, let's do this thing. We haven't gotten water, so I'm trying to do tired and thirsty pressure serving, see if that makes any change or any difference. Go! Make sure you're level here. That'd have been sick. In there. Bring it in! First try. Oh, second try this time.
It didn't even count.
1.5 tries.
You want to talk or just go?
Water? Yeah, just got water. Good job.
Water on 2.
1, 2, 1.
I'll go a little higher.
Wait. Not all the way there.
No. Not bad. Normal. One more. What do you want to do next? What do you want to do? All right. Come on over. Yeah, Coach Greg wants us to do serve and a spin. Serve and a spin outside.
1, 2, 1, 2, 5.
So good. It's a good practice. Yeah, only middles the whole time. Serve and a spin time. Let's see what we got. Up. Hold up. For you, have you stay in the middle even when we rotate. For you, let's work on fast hands. And for you two, let's work on pushing it in front of our setter, not behind, if anything.
Let's go.
Let's go. You guys just hit hard.
Should I jump serve so they see or like a spin?
Yeah, remember last time we did that?
Perfect.
Just perfect. Whoa. Good. Higher. Tempo's great. Speed out of the hands is great. Fast. Early, yeah. Good. I like that. Nice swing. Back up, top spin. Arms out, weight forward. Big push, up. No, it's low ball, low. It doesn't matter, it's too low. Find him. Let's try to get low for that one and just let it fly and then cover. Good, just like that. We're good, good play, Bolt. Yep. Same one. Tempo is good, it's just low. Find that, the white on the top. The white on the top, put your palm on it. Nice, Carter, thank you.
Go, Coach.
Good, now confident, fast. Yeah. That's all right. Tell that ball where to go. Back up. Manage. Good manage. Let's get one more. Again, nail it. Good. That's great. Setters. Setter switch, we'll jump to middles here. Outside's finished very strong that time. Very nice. Coach Gabe's gonna pass a little bit because our outsides need some serving reps. Up. Good run, Bolt. Nice run. Find him. Good set, transition. Up. Yes. Nice play. Up. Good, ball. Good manage, it's all right. I want to manage that ball. That's fine. Keep finding tempo. Take care of this. Good. Good. Will you switch with Rion, Gabe? Bolt. Oh, maybe. Nice run. Up middle. Bolt. Almost. Setters. Nice play, guys. Nice play. Bolt. We're good. First one doesn't count. Good take. Okay, that's enough middles. We'll jump to our next drill. 5 before 7 time. Touch. Point offense. 1-0, Bolt.
Like a high one.
2-0. 2-1. Two. Bolt. Good. Bolt. Point. 4-3 offense. Nice run. 5-3 offense. Yeah, run that. Well. 6-3 game point offense. Well. Gabe. Quick shag. Setter switch. New outside. Off a pass from our lib. Take a swing. Count it, point. Point. 2-1. Nice play. Ball. Good set. Good swing. Nice high set. Go get it. Wash. Three-two defense. Nice ball. Oh, that's dirty. Stable feet. Stable feet, even if you think you're gonna get blown up. 3-3. Oh, good touch. Four-three offense. Hit the ground. Nice set. 5-3 offense. Bounce ball. Yeah. Point. Ball. Game point offense. Woo. Game. New outside hitter, new setter. Libs, rotate. All right, you get the idea. We're gonna do this another time. We decided to play for the last bit of practice straight up because we're missing some kids, and Coach and I both have to play, and I get to swing. So we're gonna play it out 6v6 style and then get out of here. Good. Yeah, Alpha. Help. In.
Come on.
We might have better luck with short court. Or something else. Or something. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this off. Hopefully we think of a different drill. Or this could be it. All right, we finished that. It was all right. Short court. Yeah. Let's talk about it for a second and then go. We need to start faster. It's a common theme.
Yeah, just starting with the intensity. It was all right at the end, but even all right's not that good.
Okay.
All right. So we're just gonna play short court. We're warm now, so go all out. Try to get some cool touches. We might end like 10 minutes early in the stretch, but that's all we got.
Okay. Short court.
1-2, spot.
Yep. Free. Ooh. Ooh. I got you. Quick. Oh my goodness. Not the most ideal way to end a practice, but what are you gonna do? I can't control how many people we have and if someone has to leave, so let's get in the car, let's talk about it. Not too bad, but I think our energy level as a whole needs to go up even if we're not doing the most flashy drill on earth. So even though we ended with short court, that's still a fun drill where we can get competitive and get really good touches and rallies going. And I feel like we had every excuse in the world to not have a great practice, and like maybe be a little bit, not lazy, but lackadaisical, I think. And so we definitely used that excuse and didn't have the best practice ever. Before our 12th person left, we were having a pretty solid practice, I must say. And I'm pretty bummed that it had to end like that. But it is what it is at the end of the day. So my girls' clinic before was pretty sweet. We had so many outsides and oppos. They were doing this one drill at the end where I was setting in system. They would do a block move and transition and hit, and they had a line going like all the way to the end of the court and then all the way to the end of the end line. It was nuts. We have a massive girls program, and then we had all the parents in there for a little team meeting, and Gabe and I got to give our crew some pointers at the end of the girls clinic. So that was fun because we saw a bunch of things that we want to fix already, and we want them to be really good. So we're giving them all the info we got already. So I'm excited to jump in with them. That's coming up quick now. And for my boys, we got a tournament coming up this weekend, 2-day tournament. I believe it's one of our first 2-day tournaments, so we should be firing, well, maybe not firing, but we should come out of the gates swinging a bit harder because we should have more energy, is what I'm trying to say. So it looks like we're just AM wave the first day at least, and so we should have all the energy in the world, even though we're going to be short a couple of players. So if we can come out swinging and just trying really hard, that's all I want to see, is our attitude and effort being on point, because we can't afford now, especially if we're down players, to not have the energy to close out games. And I very much want to win. And even though the likelihood of that happening is a little bit down because we're going to be down a couple key players, I think we still got a chance because we're all pretty similar. We're all at a pretty similar level. But not a bad practice, just not one of our best. So I think that's all I got. We're headed down to the bay the day you're seeing this. So if you're a player, keep getting your touch at home. It really helps with the drills like that short court drill we were doing. And it's a lot of fun to get better at those small little touches. So I think that's all I got. I will see you probably next week for practice. Peace out.